the idea of synchronicity. Um, for many of those who know what synchronicity is, we know that a synchronicity is something that is being repeated, right? At the same time. Um, and this comes in the form of thought, right? And maybe something we see out, right? So it's like we're thinking a thought, right? And then something comes out that matches that thought, right? So how important are these? Are these important? Should these be something we look for all the time? And I'm here to break it to you. No, it's nothing. It's fun. It's interesting. It's a phenomena, right? I was driving earlier today and I was just looking up, and you could see all the branches. Well, not even branches, but like the base, or when you think of a tree, you think of a trunk, right? And this tree had a trunk, right? It was a pretty big trunk, and it had pretty good medium sized trunks, or stems, or other connections that not only like multiplied it by, like, I would say 5, 8, right? A lot. They were like pretty strong. And how high it reached, it was like another world. You could see the flies fly in and out. Like, I'm just like, dang, that's a whole other world right there, right? And I'm a little faded right now, so I'm probably getting too romantic for you. But the main point is they're phenomenas, right? This is when we can appreciate the moment. And when we appreciate the moment, we're able to see God's beauty. At this point, it's just intuition. Like, I'm not even trying. But again, a lot of it's for jokes. Sometimes very not. I'm not even trying, but it just comes out. I'm just, why not use it, right? Um, so these are phenomena that are unique, right? That stand out to us, right? And to base one's decisions, to base one's life on these phenomena, right? That only happen once in a while, we can't really explain. It shouldn't really be put into much thought, right? I think, and this is proven, I could prove it, you could prove it, right? Are decisions that were the right decision, right? Um, so, for example, if we're basing things, these phenomena, right, of unknown coincidences or synchronicities, and we're basing that on the girl I'm gonna get, or the job I'm gonna get, or who I should call, who I should text, how I should price them, it's not really necessary, or it's not a good way to do it. You should do it based off your history, right? Based off the market value. And these are things that you can plan, you can set. And a lot of the time, it's going to take time, right? To understand the workings of things. And it's when we understand the workings of things, right? And maybe none of you have even experienced something like this, right? Which is why, start in the basics. Draw, do Legos. You begin to wash a car. You understand, right? You understand prices everywhere. You try to sell. You try to build a clientele, right? And you get to see the heartbeat of how it works, right? And as time goes by, hopefully those decisions that you've made based on past reports, right? You're only getting better. And I think those decisions are better than by synchronicity, right? And yes, by synchronicity, by chance, it may link to those proven reports, right? So all it is more flashlights. I don't know if you guys ever traded stocks. Carmen Rosado, one of the best in the game, um, preaches this, right? It's more flashlights. We don't know if we're gonna make the sell. We don't know if the risk, right? Because we're entering into something where we're hopefully, right? Every day is a risk. The even by not doing is a risk, right? So every day we have a risk, right? And it's by the decisions. It's already a pre-planned report, wisdom. It's all these things summed in one, right? And now you apply those on the day-to-day decisions are way better than just by luck, by chance. This is all I'm trying to say.